Okay. Um, I'll start by thanking each and every one of us for being part of this virtual graduation ceremony. We already witnessed the first part, so we are going to the second part.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2020 Virtual Spring Commencement exercises of the University of Maryland. Commencement marks the start of a new chapter in the lives of our graduates. This ceremony is also a wistful farewell, spoken in words of endearment by the university to our graduates and by our graduates to their alma mater. We begin with a recognition of the recipients of honorary doctorates of public service. Over 60 years ago, two courageous trailblazers, Mrs. Elaine Johnson Coates and Mr. Hiram Whittle, breached the walls of segregation. In 1951, under court order, Mr. Whittle was the first African American to enroll in an undergraduate degree program at the University of Maryland.
I am Hiram Whittle. I thank the University of Maryland for this honor. This is a rendezvous with destiny. Thank you very much.
In 1959, Mrs. Johnson Coates became the first African American woman to receive an undergraduate degree at Maryland.
Words cannot express the emotions I have for all of you today. The pride I have for my alma mater, the University of Maryland, and the supreme honor I feel to receive this degree. Many thanks and appreciation to President Lowe, the College of Education, the Academic Achievement Program, the Alumni Association, and all the other individuals who honored my journey. Congratulations, graduates. We are the Fearless Terps.
They help create educational opportunities for students today. Thank you and congratulations.
President Lowe, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family, friends, and most of all, graduates of the class of 2020. I am honored to be with you today to offer congratulations on behalf of the University System of Maryland Board of Regents.
I'm Maryland Governor Larry Hogan, and on behalf of the people of a proud state, I want to extend our most sincere congratulations to the class of 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic has required all of us to make incredible sacrifices, including our graduating seniors. This is certainly not the graduation day that any of you anticipated or hoped for, but it in no way lessens your accomplishments or diminishes your achievements. Instead, I hope that this moment in our history serves as a reminder to all of you to always expect the unexpected, and don't get thrown off course when obstacles appear from out of nowhere. In life, there are going to be things that you can plan for and work toward, and there will be some challenges that you will see coming, but there are also going to be things that take you completely by surprise, things that will hit you from out of nowhere, and that will test your strength, your will, and your character. It's during those times of adversity and uncertainty that it is more important than ever to remember to stay true to who you are, keep people around you who make you a better person, and keep you grounded. And always stay positive. Together, we are going to defeat this deadly virus. And because of the talent and dedication of the members of the class of 2020, I am incredibly optimistic that the state of Maryland will soon return stronger and better than ever. Congratulations, stay safe, and may God bless you all.
Greetings, class of 2020. My name is Kevin Plank from the class of 1997. When the map differs from the terrain, you go with the terrain. Advice from United States Navy 4-star Admiral Eric Olson, retired, a mentor of mine, a member of the Under Armour Board of Directors. Advice I've taken at a few crucial moments in my own life. Well, today is your day, class of 2020, so congratulations on completing this chapter of life. And my job is to give you the best counsel that I can for what lies in front.
The musical selection you are about to hear is taken from the central section of Jupiter, a movement from Gustav Holst's orchestral suite, The Planets. Although the 100-member University of Maryland Symphony Orchestra, under the direction of David Neely, performed the entire orchestral suite on November 3, 2019, in the Deckelbaum Concert Hall. We now present the Jupiter Hymn in a format we have all come to recognize during this time. Despite our physical distancing, the power of music continues to inspire, comfort, and soothe the soul.
Hi, I'm Scott Van Pelt, and on behalf of all of the Maryland graduates who have preceded you, I want to welcome you to the other side of the stage. Obviously, this is not the way that this was supposed to go. We all wish it could be different, but we're all dealing with a circumstance that none of us ever could have imagined would be. And as we try to move beyond it, try to figure out how to overcome, how to adapt, how to thrive once again, we'll be looking towards you, the next wave of fearless leaders from College Park, to help us figure out what to do next.
It is an honor to be speaking to you on this occasion. We have come so far in just the past 4 years. As I reflect back, I remember what it was like for me to move 8,000 miles away from my home country to come to the United States. I left India and everything and everyone I knew and loved to attend the University of Maryland. I didn't know anyone else who had made such a move. I was scared. I asked my father, will I be okay? Will I make friends? Will I be able to handle the work? My dad, my wise father, sat me down. It'll be okay. Be brave. Be fearless. How was I to know at that time, as I was leaving home, that he was preparing me for my time here at Maryland? Fearless. Terps are fearless. We all came to college with reservations, unsure of what was ahead. Excited, but certainly a bit nervous. Maybe there was even a little bit of fear. We settled in, got through orientation, found our classes, breathed a sigh of relief when we found that right room, or made it on time running from the Armory to Susquehanna. But then there were final exams, pulling all-nighters, research, more work than we ever felt we could handle. Next, interviewing for internships, studying abroad, presenting papers. Each time a new opportunity or a challenge was ahead of us, the nervousness may have reappeared. Hesitation, apprehension, fear. But among the many things we have learned about ourselves and each other at Maryland is this: fear is a challenge, but any challenge can be overcome. 2 months ago, everything changed. One day, we were planning our future, interviewing for jobs, deciding where to go to graduate school, perhaps planning on hiking through Europe or volunteering for a political campaign. The next day, we were sent home. Classes were online only. We had to stay inside and wear face masks even to go to the store. We now live our lives at a social distance. The world stopped because of a pandemic. But if there ever were a time to be fearless, this is it. This is the challenge of our generation. This is our time. It's our turn to care for the sick, find the cure, bring hope to others. We will become the essential workers, the artists, the inventors, the teachers. Let's be clear. Being fearless does not mean we don't feel worry when faced with a challenge. My friends, we are Terps, and Terps are fearless. This university prepared us well. Our faculty members challenged us intellectually, and we challenged each other. Now, the world needs us, and we are determined to step into this next challenge. But before we do, we get to celebrate. Stop and take it in. We are graduating. We are now graduates of the University of Maryland. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We will see each other out in the world, making our marks one fearless step at a time. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ireland Leslie, and I'm the student body president of the 2019-2020 academic year and a graduating senior in the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. I'm here today to introduce the Majority Leader, Congressman Steny Hoyer, as our commencement speaker. Not only is he an alumnus of the University of Maryland, but he also served as the vice president of the Student Government Association. He is someone I've gotten to know over my term, and I've appreciated his willingness and commitment to meet and work with students. Congressman Hoyer credits the beginning of his public service career to his time at the University of Maryland when he heard a speech by John F. Kennedy, which inspired him to get involved in politics. After serving many years in the Maryland State Senate, he ran for Congress and since then has been working at a federal level to help and support Maryland's 5th District. He has been a champion on critical pieces of legislation, including the Americans with Disabilities Act, the Violence Against Women Act, and legislation that ended Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Currently, he's playing a critical role in fighting for the federal government to respond to the many issues related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you, Congressman Hoyer, for taking your time to address the spring 2020 graduating class, for taking important stances on critical issues, and for your continued support of the University of Maryland College Park.
Thank you, President Leslie, and congratulations on your outstanding leadership and service. Ireland, you have been and will be a wonderful representative of our alma mater. And Governor Hogan, I want to thank you for your sound and steady leadership. Regent Atman, I thank you and Chair Linda Gooden and the members of the Board of Regents for your advocacy for this great university. President Lowe, I want to thank you for all you've done to enhance the academic standing of this university. We wish you and Barbara great happiness and success in your retirement. And to the faculty and staff of the university, thank you for continuing to make the University of Maryland College Park a leading center of research and learning in our country, and for supporting your students' learning and personal growth. Graduates, President Lowe invited me to be your speaker at a Terps basketball game in early February. Like all of you, we expect to be back at the Xfinity Center today with some 15,000 graduates, parents, relatives, faculty, and friends. Like all of you, We expected your fellow graduates, Anthony Cowan, Will Clark, and Travis Valman, and their teammates to play in the Final Four. Neither, sadly, was to be. Certainly, there is a lot that wasn't to be this year. You're graduating at a time of great uncertainty. You are worried for your health and the health of your loved ones. You're worried about record unemployment and what that means for your future careers. None of us has ever experienced anything exactly like this before. However, I want you to think back and recognize how many trials you and your class have already faced and overcome. Your college years have coincided with a period of division in our politics and society, COVID-19's catastrophic attack on our health and economy, a reckoning with the climate crisis that will profoundly affect your generation. And we've been given a telling lesson on why achieving universally available health care is so very important. And now, what ought to have been a day of celebration, and has been tempered by our commitment to defeat this virus and re-energize our economy. As a result, we are now celebrating one of the high points of your life, virtually. To that extent, your graduation may be the most unique in Maryland's history of graduations. We will not share hugs and high fives. We'll not go to restaurants with our families, and the pictures we take will not be at the Xfinity Center. That does not, however, graduates, in any way diminish your extraordinary achievement, which we recognize and for which we congratulate you this day. Thomas Paine, one of our founding fathers, at the outset of our revolution said, "These are the times that try men's souls." You graduate in such times. I hope in spite of those times, you will feel the togetherness and strength of this moment. And I hope you feel the pride that your families and loved ones and all of us take in your accomplishments. And by the way, take a moment to thank all those who supported you through this difficult time. While this moment in our history is unusual and uncertain, it's not the first time our nation has faced great challenges. When I graduated from Maryland, it was the height of the civil rights movement, and our country was on the cusp of the Vietnam War. My fellow graduates and I were filled with a sense of accomplishment and pride, as you are, and also tempered with understandable apprehension, as you are. Vice President Lyndon Johnson was our commencement speaker. He urged us not to let the uncertainty of the times prevent us from having confidence in our own success, no matter the challenges. I say the same to you today. Challenge and uncertainty present us with an opportunity to prove that the light of our vision and hope reaches farther than the shadow of our challenges. Class of 2020, I know that you will meet today's challenges and those you face in the years ahead with resilience and resolve. More than most graduating classes, the class of 2020 has had to be fearless. The months and years ahead will surely be challenging. The economy you're entering is struggling. However, you will be better prepared to navigate these challenging times because of the test you faced here at Maryland. Now you must apply the fearlessness you acquired at Maryland to your future endeavors. And whatever they may be, I pray they will contribute to the success of our country and to a greater unity and civility among our people in the years to come. I'm convinced, graduates, as you begin your postgraduate lives, your actions and contributions will result not in our fellow citizens fearing the turtle, but rather revering the turtle. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Now, finally, we have reached the moment you have all been waiting for, when you are officially authorized to receive your degrees. In a moment, Provost Rankin will announce dozens, scores of diplomas. But let me very briefly take a moment to tell you the meaning of these documents. You see, when you were in high school, and you thought you knew everything there was to know, that's when you got the high school diploma. Then you came to college and realized that there's so much you do not know, that there's so much you still need to learn. That is the point when you earn a bachelor's degree. Now, if you hang around a little bit longer, and it further dawns upon you that there's so much more you have to learn, and there's so much more that your professor has to learn, that is when the university bestows upon you the PhD. After all, what is education but the progressive discovery of our own ignorance? As the poet Yeats said, education is not the filling of a pail. It is the lighting of a flame, a passion for learning that will last you a lifetime. So if we have done our jobs right, you will be a learner forever. So now I call on Provost Ranking to present the candidates for the degrees.
Mr. President, in accordance with the recommendation of the faculties of the schools and colleges, and in recognition of the successful completion of all degree requirements, I request that you confer upon these candidates the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Landscape Architecture, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Music Education, Bachelor of Science, Master of Applied Anthropology, Master of Architecture, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Chemical and Life Sciences, Master of Community Planning, Master of Education, Master of Engineering, Master of Engineering and Public Policy, Master of Finance, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Historic Preservation, Master of Information Management, Master of Journalism, Master of Landscape Architecture, Master of Library and Information Science, Master of Music, Master of Professional Studies, Master of Public Health, Master of Public Management, Master of Public Policy, Master of Quantitative Finance, Master of Real Estate Development, Master of Science, Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Musical Arts, and Doctor of Philosophy, as appropriate in each case.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendations under the authority granted by the State of Maryland to the Board of Regents of the University System of Maryland and by the authority that the board has delegated to me. I am delighted to confer upon you, the candidates, the degrees as appropriate in each case. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Boris Lushniak. I'm the Dean here at the School of Public Health at the University of Maryland in College Park. What a glorious day we have in front of us. Today is Commencement Day. Congratulations, class of 2020. 2020, what an incredible year to graduate, right? The concept of 2020 vision being perfect. And yet we're graduating, having this commencement under real strange circumstances. There's 658 of you out there today. Celebrating what? Celebrating the completion of the degree path. You have undergraduates, behavioral community health, family science, public health science, kinesiology. We have master's level students, PhD students, all of whom have put in a ton of work over these last years to ultimately have this achievement. And the achievement is more than a piece of paper. It's more than that diploma. It's everything that you brought to our community, everything you brought to the world. You're probably celebrating with family members, with loved ones. We hope you're gathered around these screens. And under these very unique and different circumstances, still feeling the joy of that completion. We want to reflect on the fact that we have to have compassion for loved ones around us, right? For the whole world community. People have died, people have been ill, people have suffered throughout this pandemic. Let's remember them in the midst of our own joy. You've done great work. You now are going to be a graduate of the University of Maryland. But I want to tell you again that your mission is only beginning right now. Now, I'll remind you of the bigger public health mission. You're getting a degree from a school of public health, and it's about preventing disease and injury. It's about promoting health, well-being, wellness, with the ultimate goal of prolonging a high quality of life. It deals with health. And health, as defined by the World Health Organization, is what? It's complete. Not just part of the way there. It's not that, oh, it's good enough. It's complete. And what is it? Complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. That's the definition. And now as you go forth, do good for the world. Right? We're aware that in the midst of a major crisis like this COVID-19 pandemic, public health is in the forefront. Perhaps for the first time, your loved ones maybe understand what you've been doing all these years, studying aspects of public health. Public health doesn't just function in the midst of a pandemic. It functions each and every day. It functions to make people healthier. It functions with the idea of preventing things all the time. It functions with the idea that we always have chronic conditions, acute conditions. We have things happening that don't end up on the front page of a newspaper, that don't end up in the news every day. And so your pathway in public health, it's a bold and noble mission. Take it on with exuberance, take it on with an enthusiasm, take it on. And much like our University of Maryland motto, take it on to do good for the world. To your family members, thank them today. Thank them for their support. To your loved ones. I always say that one of the main goals of a commencement is, yes, to celebrate. But at some point, I ask you, turn to somebody around you. Turn to perhaps a teacher, a mentor, somebody who has played an influence in your life over the years. Could be grade school, could be high school, could be here at the university. And thank them for playing a role in getting to where you're at today. I've had a long career in public health, 28 years in the federal government. And in that role, I've seen multiple crises. What I've also seen is that optimism of public health, is the sense that no matter what's thrown in our pathway, we ultimately figure it out. There's a humility that comes with the science of public health. Right? It's obvious with COVID-19, we don't know everything. And each and every day we learn something new. I want you to take that lesson and apply it to the rest of your lives. Apply the fact that there's got to be humility in all the knowledge that we do have, that we're constantly learning new things. What a perfect time to be entering the world of public health. No matter what your degree says, it's a perfect time to be entering this mission. As we look at the world in the post-pandemic time period, let's also reflect on what we've learned about ourselves in these last few months. In the struggle, I know this teleeducation aspect isn't all perfect, but what we have to realize is we've learned about ourselves. We've learned about who we are, about interactions with others, about the world around us. Thank you for being who you are. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, Public Health Terps, and congratulations to each of you on reaching this milestone.
Congratulations to the graduates of the Department of Behavioral and Community Health. Be fearless in your pursuit of what sets your soul on fire.
Congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2020, and congratulations to the graduates of the Department of Health Policy and Management. While this may not be the way you intended to end your graduate career, I hope this means that you'll never have to explain to anyone what public health is again.
I would like to congratulate Dr. Dyllis. The second part, when we're going to get word from the Dean of Faculty of Public Health, and immediately after that, we'll get a word from the chairperson of the Department of Health Policy and Management.
Hi, Dyllis. Oh, hello. I want to congratulate Dyllis on her PhD, on receiving her PhD. I'm so sorry about what happened. I really can't understand how they can mess things up this way. But anyway, I want to really congratulate you, Dyllis, because you've done an outstanding job. And it has been such a pleasure to be working with you and follow you through the whole process. I remember the first time we talked when you first were inquiring about the PhD program, and then all the way through the data, getting the data, not getting the data, the changes that needed to be made. And throughout the process, you have shown such professionalism and outstanding attitude, and you were able to move through and successfully graduate. And it has been a really outstanding experience to have had you part of our team at the Department of Health Policy and Management. So congratulations. We are so proud of you.
Great, Dyllis. Let me add to that as well. This is Boris Lushniak. I'm the Dean of the School of Public Health, and I see you have an incredible gathering there today to signify what is an incredible accomplishment. I add to the congratulations that the chair of your department has given to you, Louisa, but also to share with you the joy of, this completion. Now, they always remind people that commencement, the word commencement, really doesn't mean an end. It means a beginning. And, none of us wanted us to have this beginning in the midst of a COVID-19 pandemic, but that makes you unique. That makes your class unique. That makes your family unique. That makes this situation so unique. And what an incredible jumping off point for you to take your knowledge, right? Your knowledge and now begin to change the world. So on behalf of the School of Public Health, on behalf of your department, on behalf of the University of Maryland in College Park, I bestow upon you the ability. I know there's going to be a ceremony. I think your husband's involved or someone's out there, but let's get that hooding happen and let's make you a doctor before our very eyes. Welcome to the group of professionals that are proud to be called PhDs. Welcome to the group of people who are dedicated to the bigger picture of public health. Dyllis, we are so proud of you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bard. This has been exceptional to have you and Dr. Franzini here to congratulate me. And it's just testament to the will of God in my life and the power of God that you guys were able to join us personally to celebrate this moment with me. We all know the mishap that happened, but it has turned out to be the best.
Okay, so now we are going to get into some serious matters, and I'll be inviting Dr. Jacob Minang to come up. He will present a speech for a letter from the Dean of Public Health, and immediately after that, he's going to do the hooding.
Congratulations, Dr. Mrs. Minang, for this milestone. And thank you, everybody, for taking this time to join us. I was going to say a few words but I was extremely blessed that the Dean of the School of Public Health decided to send a note to Dr. Mrs. Minang. I could not beat those words, so I decided to just go ahead and only read those words from the Dean. Dear Dr. Minang, and that is not referring to me, it's referring to Dyllis this time. I'm writing to personally congratulate you on earning your PhD in Health Services Research from the University of Maryland School of Public Health. We are looking forward to celebrating your accomplishments and those of your fellow graduates tomorrow via the virtual ceremonies. It came to my attention that you were one of our handful of students whose names were inadvertently left off the list submitted to the scroll of graduate names in the SPH virtual commencement ceremony. While we tried to get this corrected when it was discovered, the video production company was unable to do so. I am sorry for this unfortunate mistake, and I want to make sure that you know that you are recognized and appreciated as a member of our public health family. Your name and photo will appear in our School of Public Health 2020 Spring Commencement Program. We will also send print copies of this program to you to have to commemorate your graduation. Your department and I are very proud of your accomplishments and hope that you will celebrate this moment with your family and friends with great satisfaction and reflect on all you have learned and are continuing to learn as you embark on a career pathway to do public health good. Please send your email address to so that we can send you copies of places. The best wishes for your future endeavors. Be well and stay happy, healthy. Congratulations, Dr. Dyllis.
Oh, no! Yeah. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, no! Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. Well, Doctor, Mrs. Dyllis, on behalf of this family gathered here, I want to say a big congratulations. Let's put our hands together for her. You have made us very, very proud. You're an exemplary mother. You have shown that you can manage so many things. An entrepreneur, and you blend all of that with academics, and you still excel. You have talent. I'm sure the sky is the limit. You will go places. I can tell you that. Okay, so as I said earlier, we are now open to all those who are tuned in, who might have a comment or two to chip in, to indicate by a show of the hand. And our host will unmute you and you come in with what you want to say. So we are open and waiting.
Okay, this is Dr. Florence Ngutindong. Dyllis, I am so excited. I'm so happy you've joined the club. Congratulations, congratulations. You know you are a very, really hard-working person. If you say you want to go for something, you go. I am so proud of you today like nothing else. We have worked together in one task and you were a pusher. And please use this talent that God has given you to try and help others. Because I know you are a wonderful, not only a wonderful wife, but a wonderful person and a wonderful baby sister. May God bless you as you follow this path. May your road be open. May you never lack anything. May you continue to help and be a blessed mother, wife, sister, auntie for everybody. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I wish I could have been there, but I cannot. But I'm so glad you've joined our club of the doctorate. Thank you all for this day.
I see that I have, I'm gonna unmute Auntie Christina Kominki.
Congratulations, my daughter. You are number one. We are so proud of you. Woo! Woo! Just can't even talk. My sister. Woo! Auntie D, big congratulations to you.
Now, I'm gonna unmute Ma'am Odia.
Proud of you. You've really made us proud. You are number one. Oh my girl, I am so emotional right now.
Ma'am Odia has been unmuted.
Hello. Hello.
I am the very glad man. I am happy, Miss Dyllis, Dr. Mrs. Dyllis, Dr. Mrs. Minang. I want to say, number one, I want to thank Dr. Minang for pulling your hand. In fact, I'm so excited. I am thanking Dr. Minang, who has pulled Dr. Mrs. Minang up. God, I know that this is not a strange thing. Because why? Because the person who knows God will always get what she wants. Amen. I am so proud of you. Man James. Man James, yup. The man that does not know that there is no God, now you know. You who does not know that there is a God, now you know. Man, we don't know, now you know.
How am I? Am I good? Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you. Go ahead.
Hey, sis. Congratulations. Dr. Minang. Well, both Dr. Minangs, I would have to say at this point. The only thing I would like to do here is my father wasn't able to log in, but he did write a message that I wanted to convey. His words go, congratulations, Dr. Dyllis Sepe Mbah Minang. We thank God Almighty for this great achievement. I give blessings for all the activities this very important day in the Minang and Mbah family. With that said, I just felt it important that he also get a chance to say something this day. And most especially proud of you, sis. You set a perfect example for an older sister. And we just hope to continuously keep following the bright light that you're shining upon us. Congrats.
Amen. I am going to unmute Mbah Minang, William.
Congratulations. Unfortunately, we don't have light, so you cannot. I don't know. Are you seeing my face?
No. We see you, but we're hearing you. We hear you, Pa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord. Are you still talking?
For those that are wondering, that's in Cameroon, West Africa.
He's calling in from Cameroon. Can you hear us? We lost your video, Pa. If it comes back on, I'll
Congratulations. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Are you getting me now?
Yes.
Okay. So I was saying that we are all back here welcoming you to the Club of Doctors.
Amen.
And you are in the field of public health, so we are sure that the Minang spirit of service will continue and you will help many more people. God bless you.
Amen.
Congratulations! Congratulations, we're very proud of you. It's a great achievement. We thank God for everything. We want to thank Dr. Minang also, not you, the other one. Thank all the kids for their support. Want to thank my bestest Rames for all your support. Love you so much.
Hey, congratulations, Dee.
Thank you.
No doubt, no doubt. You know, you're a lady of many talents, and this is just one of them. You started this like yesterday, and here we are. So keep inspiring us. And Doc, the other Doc, see now I can confuse us. I can say Dr. Minang and then anybody answers. So Dr. Minang, Jacob, man, you're the pillar in that house, in this journey. So thank you for everything, and certainly to the kids and to Mom being there. And we just thank God for this day and keep on going.
Amen. Amen.
And thank you, Auntie Dyllis, for
congratulations
for your extraordinary journey, and thank you for all the things that you have done for me in my life, setting up all the camps for me to get college opportunities. You're really, and for other people too, and you're really a blessing, and thank you for your magnificent journey.
All right. Well, thanks for putting me on the spot. I really do appreciate you for you. Hardest working, one of the hardest working sisters I can ever imagine. Hardworking, a rock, a wife, a mom, a helper, a sister, a friend. To God, we give the glory. We thank you for this achievement, and you will go far. Amen to that.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. I see that one of my colleagues at work has a hand up, so I'm going to unmute Nilanjana Morley, one of our directors. Nilan, you can take the floor.
Hi, Dyllis. Congratulations. And, we're all so proud of you. We were interviewing all day, and all of us were logged in on a separate screen just to watch your ceremony. It was such a wonderful ceremony. And, we are all so proud of you. And, it's just such a beautiful ceremony. Your family is so beautiful. The spirit is so infectious. I'm just blown away,
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I see my sister Caroline was waving at me, so I'm going to unmute you now, or I'll ask you to unmute yourself, because for some reason, I think you are.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
Can you hear us now?
Hi. Can you see me?
Yes, I'm going to spotlight you. We can see you now.
Hi. You know, I am, don't mind me, my CDC software. I am very, very, very proud of you. You are exemplary as a sister, a wife, a woman, and a child of God. Many more abundance and blessings to you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I see my Uncle Greg over there. I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. Grandpa from Harrisonburg, I've asked you to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Good. I'm glad you cannot see me. But anyway, congratulations. As I had written earlier, and I always say that, and I keep saying it. And I am now talking equally on behalf of my grandchildren who are all sitting around there. And to Miley, yes, because I think the support given to you, that's why we all thank everybody around you, and to you, particularly for the effort, because we can give you all the support. If you were not pushing, you would not have achieved it. You did that because you had that strong will and the dedication to do it. So congratulations again, and I know we'll keep congratulating you as we progress. So everybody says congratulations.
Thank you. My sister, Dr. Mrs. Enonjang, I have asked you to unmute. You can, if you can unmute.
That's me.
Who? I'm not seeing the video. Oh, Auntie Kay, I'm going to unmute you soon, but Dr. Mrs. Enonjang, I've asked you to unmute.
Can you see me?
No,
We hear you.
We hear you. We can't see you, but let me spotlight your video.
Hey, she's at work.
There you go.
Sister Dyllis.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you today, my sister. I remember that our little house in Haga, is it what they call it? Frederick, my sister. Our little banda. Our little banda girl. We finally landed on this day. I'm so proud. I couldn't miss this for the world. Congratulations, congratulations, my strongest man, Dr. Minang, the male Dr. Minang now. And I pray that everything, I know you will succeed in all your endeavors. Thank you so much for giving us this moment to share with you. And you'll have a happy and wonderful rest of your day. Let me go back.
Yes.
Okay. Bye, family.
Auntie Kay, just give me a minute. I'm looking for your name so I can unmute you. It's supposed to be up here. Here we go. Auntie Kay, I've unmuted you. Go ahead. You have to unmute from there. We can't hear you.
You have to unmute yourself.
Auntie Kay, we cannot hear you.
Unmute yourself.
We cannot hear you. Oh no.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. My sister Larissa, I see you out there. Let me unmute you.
Hi.
Are you there?
Dee, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Larry.
Congratulations, Mama. Congratulations. Big congratulations. So happy for you. So proud of you. I pray I follow in those footsteps. This is
yes, Amen. Amen.
Congratulations, dear.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't see any more hands up. I see my families, the Kempters. I've asked you guys to unmute. If you guys can unmute, we can go ahead. Okay. Hi. I'm going to come to you further in a little bit.
Congratulations. Sorry.
Thank you guys.
All right, Auntie Dyllis, we are so proud of you. You are that light that illuminates everywhere you go. So just keep shining and pulling people like you normally do. I know that Mama Maria has you covered. So this is just the beginning. I know that for sure. And Remy, you are the best. You are Remy for everybody. And as for Uncle JJ, I have no words for you. What I'm going to say, you are the man, me, the legend. So congrats.
Father, I'm unmuted. Father, I've asked you to unmute.
You're fourth place.
Father, can we hear you now?
Yes, I'm getting you.
Bro, you're the blue guy. You're the fourth one. The blue guy.
It's a big day for you. Yes, for us, it's a big day for the church. Thank you for your devotion. Thank you for your faith. Thank you for your friendship, for your humility, your simplicity, and for your sense of family. All these contributed to make you a doctor, not only in public health, but in everything that concerns family. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of your family. And I'm happy to be part of your family. And I'm going to be offering a Thanksgiving Mass for you. And
Thank you. I'll turn it over to Auntie Binta to continue unmuting. She says she can see people from the chat that have raised their hands. So go ahead, Auntie Binta, just unmute the next person.
Hi. What's going on over there? Look at you over there. Oh, just looking like money over there. Look at all that money over there. Just money. Well, that beautiful lady over there in that black and gold, that my mama?
Yeah.
Anyways, Dyllis, congratulations, baby. You just go ahead, y'all know y'all already just set the pace so high, so I'm just trying to catch up, but congrats. You the best. I love all y'all, my siblings, everybody watching. You guys are all my favorites. Great job, baby. Thank you for setting the path. And nothing but success, honestly. I look forward to doing business with you. So, yay. And I love you, mama.
Love you. Thank you.
Right.
All right, and Binta, you can go to the next person. I think we can take one or two more people, and then okay. Oh, Carol. Wow.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
This is Ma Colette, Mary Queen of Heaven Zone, the zonal secretary. I'm talking to our vice zonal secretary with all the titles: Ma Dyllis, Ma Outreach, Ma Vice Secretary, Mami Maria Ipikin. We are so proud of you. On behalf of Mary Queen of Heaven Zone, I'm here to say congratulations, and I just want to sing this small song. I will not finish it. Mary did it for us. 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 What your friends could not do, Mary did it for us. Amen. My Dyllis, Dr. Minang, congratulations.
Thank you. See?
That's mankind. That's mankind waiting. She's just waiting. That's mankind. That's happy man.
No, she's showing her mimbo.
That's mankind. Yeah. Champagne.
You have got the champagne already.
Keep up that one.
Hello.
That's the craziest of the
I need you guys. Hello, you guys are on the phone.
The crazy auntie.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Amen.
Della no, we are shabby.
There we go. On mute. Carol, I have.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I can speak now.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my God. Thank you, my Lord. We are saved. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my Lord. Rosemary, I can see your face. That's fine. Michael, visit to you, to all of you.
Michael wants to say.
Michael
wants to say.
We greet you.
All right. Mavinta, if there's anybody else, put them up, then we can continue. Okay. All right, I think we will continue now.
I have a few more people.
Huh?
Give me a few minutes, a few more people.
We have a few more people. Okay, we have about 7 minutes, so you can pick up the few more people.
And Tishita has not spoken.
She's the engineer for today.
Pardon?
They're waiting for you to stop talking so they can talk.
Okay, all right.
Where are you guys going? Who will look at the ceremony at you?
Hello, how do I know if I'm online? You are that because I'm hearing you. Why is nobody else hearing me? Hello. Well, thank you.
We want to see you.
We'll have to postpone the video, but I'll be waiting in line for a good 20 minutes to say congratulations. Mr. Ajano, don't wait to take sleep, don't do it. So I get to make the speech on behalf of the Ajanos over here in Phoenix.
All right.
Well, listen.
I wanted to say congratulations to Mrs. Minang. And I'll say Mrs. Minang before I say the Dr. Minang.
You know it, you're the best.
Then I'll throw over congratulations to Dr. Minang so we're not confused on who I'm congratulating first. Doc Minang, sorry, not that I'm trying to jump ship here. I'm just saying that I have to go and teach the other ship before I come back to the real ship.
All right, no problem, no problem.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you guys know how I had planned this day, Rona has not done me good today.
Auntie Rona will be fine. After Auntie Rona, we will continue the celebration.
Amen. You guys enjoy.
Thank you, thank you. Auntie Binta, do we have any other person?
Yes, Belinda, Karen, Sandrine.
All right.
Hello, Auntie Dyllis.
Hi, Sandrine.
Hi, Auntie Sandrine.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm so proud of you, Auntie Dyllis. Since I came in this country, I met you through Auntie Augusta, and I'm really trying to follow your footsteps. It's not easy, but what you are doing is very great, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, Auntie Dyllis. Today you are making me cry because I'm so happy for what you did. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sandrine? All right, she's muted now. We cannot let great be the enemy of good. Auntie Binta, do we have any more?
The next.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Dee. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. From the Binglows all the way from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Paul is at work. He couldn't be here, but he told me to tell you congrats. You have actually exemplified that accolade of excellence, which a lot of us, have to emulate. They call you the light, so you're that light shining for everybody to follow. So we're so proud of you, and we pray that God may continue to guide you and lead you through your journey in life. So thank you. Thanks for all you've done. And thanks to Dr. Jacob Minang for all the support. And Mami, thank you too for all the support you've given her to where she is right now. It's quite a milestone. We are so proud. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm next. Come on.
You're next.
Oh my gosh.
Come down. Come on.
Exactly. Can you see me? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Z, I don't even know what to say. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Oh. My beautiful Rams. Oh my gosh. Z, I lack words. I lack words. I don't even know what to say, sister. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, sister. Keep up the good work. JJ, thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cabs!
Mr. Careful.
Cabs! Someone has muted them. The children over there. Cabs, you're muted. All right.
You have two devices on.
I know. He's not sure he's on. Mr. B, you're on.
Yeah, Mrs. Minang. After enjoying, I'm waiting for you in the office to come and work. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's all I have to say. I have work for you.
Thank you.
Your day off is over.
Thank you.
He's in the office.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Randy B.
I have the computer on, let me see. But anyway, I just need to tell you that I'm so proud of you. My president of Our Lady of Hope branch of the CWA. But you are not that to me first. You're just a wonderful little sister, so inspirational, so hardworking, so amazing, so I don't know what to say to you, but I just want to say you are amazing. God's love shines in your life, and that love radiates to almost, I want to say the whole world, but for now, radiates to me and your entire family and a lot of people around you until you can reach the whole world, which I know you will real soon. I love you and I thank you, and you're just amazing. Amazing.
Oh my goodness. Scratch the permission.
You got it right here.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Isn't it? I think we need to switch now.
Yeah, go ahead. We're out of time. We have nothing at the end.
All right. I think if you can spotlight us back. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for taking a minute to come. I took this off and then I can't see that far. Taking a minute to share this moment with me. It is an extraordinary moment, and as usual, I have to give you guys a testimony. This journey has been a journey of spiritual growth and a journey of blessings from God. And every day in this journey, He's taken me to another height where my faith muscle has just grown and it keeps growing. So the most recent one was as we planned this virtual watch party, as I was planning it, I kept telling myself, I don't know why, I just kept telling myself, let me check and make sure that the school had me finished. Then when I checked my transcript, it turns out that there was one grade I had in summer that had not been, the grade had not shown up. So I contacted the teacher, they put the grade up. But I kept being worried about maybe because of this, they might end up saying I really did not make it to graduate. But eventually I was assured that no, I was graduating. The chair, Dr. Franzini, who came in today, had submitted my name for graduation, and I was graduating and everything was going to be fine. And I will be on the videos and I should send my picture. So I sent the picture on and everything was fine. And I sent out this invitation. It took me, even though I kept telling myself I would send it out from the beginning of the week, it took me to like 2 days ago or 3 days ago to actually sit down and do this invitation and send it out to all of you all. And when I sent the invitation out, of course, I was just overwhelmed by everybody that kept responding that they would dive in today and watch this ceremony with me. So let me start by saying thank you all so much for dialing in to watch this ceremony with me. This is the epitome of joy in me right now to have you guys. But as you would know, somehow the devil always thinks he could rear its ugly head and try to scatter things. So yesterday, the letter that Dr. Minang read, I received it around 6 p.m. And this email popped up in my phone with the dean telling me that he's so sorry, my name or my picture did not show up in the video. And they just want to tell me that they're proud of me. They've tried to fix it and it did not get fixed. So when he said that, first off, I immediately panicked. I thought I've invited how many 100 people and my name or my picture would not even be on the video. Then the Spirit of God told me, why are you panicking? Why are you straying? Say don't strive. Do not strive. Do not strive. So when he said that to me, I immediately sent a response back to the dean and I said, you know, I had all this planned, but I know God's will governs all. That was exactly my response to him. And then he had copied my chair, the chair of my department, and my supervisor, the supervisor of my dissertation. So I sent a response back to all of them. I said, I had all this planned, but I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll think about it. And I know God's will governs all. And when I sent that message, immediately within me, I felt like something was going to happen. And I felt like that would lead, something better would happen. So after our evening prayers yesterday, I just got led to say, let's keep it going. And we would we would read the dean's letter after the 2 videos. We're gonna read the dean's letter and Jacob can read it and hood me. I didn't tell any of them, none of them knew this was going on because I just felt it was gonna take away the joy and the happiness that everybody was having in the house to see this come to pass. So I kept this, and this afternoon when I was doing the practice one with my sister Binta, I disclosed it to her and I told her, she's the only person I have told that this has happened, but she should keep it under the wraps. I will print this letter and keep here. Dr. Minang himself does not know what letter he's reading. He just knows that I have a letter from the dean. And so he'll read it, and after he reads it, he'll quote me. And around 11:45, no, was that 11? Around 12:30. Yeah, around 12:30 was just like 15 minutes to us starting. I received this letter back from the dean, the secretary, the dean's secretary asking me, I received an email from the dean's secretary asking me that if it's okay with me, the dean of the School of Public Health and my department chair, Dr. Louisa Franzini, would like to come in and talk to me during the Zoom meeting. And I tell you guys, that is the will of God concerning my life. And for everybody that had this, when the devil tries to shake everything, the Bible says that God makes everything work for good for those that know and love Him. And I could see how God has made everything to work for good. I could not even, I have people talking to me from Cameroon. And these are people that I don't even know where I would have gotten visas to carry them over here. But the Lord made it possible. And when He says He makes everything work, even in the age of coronavirus, He made that work for my good. Amen. This was now the standard, and everybody could join in and celebrate with me. So I just want to thank all of you. I just keep thanking all of you. I have a couple of people that have said, we hope this is not a party. This is not a party. Dr. Minang still owes us a party. But going forward, I thank you all so much for dialing in. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. I say to my guardian angel, the Blessed Mother, Mama Maria, you are awesome. You're wonderful. Thank you, Mama Maria, because you think I pledged to be a daughter of yours in the CWA. You have never, ever not come to my aid when I call. So I thank you for doing that. And I thank God, and I thank your son, Jesus, for saving us, as for showing us the way. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will turn it back over to our MC of the day to close us down.
Oh my God, oh God. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Living God.
Hallelujah.
Yes, I think this is a testimony that will go places. I want to tell you that picture that was supposed to have appeared on that when we were presenting the graduates, I'm not sure that it would have meant anything. Imagine the dean out of hundreds that graduated actually came in for her. Found the time on this kind of a busy day to chip in a word. I mean, God should be praised.
Amen.
And this just tells you, like she said rightly, that if the door is closed, just turn around. There's a bigger window open. Just go through it. Don't be hitting your head on that door. So we continue to praise God and thank everyone. It is just so wonderful. And you see, this family is so God-fearing, and we put everything in the hands of God. That's why we are inviting those of you who will be chanced again this evening, because we'll be ending up this virtual celebration with the Holy Mass in this chapel that we have changed into, transformed into our commencement hall. We will transform it back into a chapel, and we'll be having a mass at 5 p.m. And we are inviting those of you who will be chanced to join in using the same link, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy the mass. And on behalf of Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Minang. I want to immensely thank each and every one of you who found time to join us in this very commemorable day. I'm pretty sure that the good Lord will continue to bless your efforts and will guide you throughout this pandemic period and will come out stronger. Amen. And on behalf of the children and the rest of the family, we want to thank, first of all, Daddy of the house, Dr. J. He has been such an exemplary father, such an exemplary husband, and I'm sure the younger ones growing are seeing those values, and I'm sure they want to emulate it to be like him. And it goes without saying, I don't need to be a soothsayer, I've not been here for long. I don't need to be a soothsayer to know that he has been the motto behind Auntie D. And Auntie D being who she is, the bulldozer did not hesitate, and now we are. So we are very proud of you, Doc, for all you've done. Now we turn to Doctor, the latest doctor in family, Dr. Dyllis. So thank you for everything. We said that when you had when you did your defense, we'll continue to thank you for everything you.
And now we're going to go through that famous ritual that signifies you're getting a degree from the University of Maryland School of Public Health. That ritual is moving the tassel. So on the count of 3, move that tassel from right to left to signify this momentous occasion of you getting the degree. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Congratulations.
Go Public Health Terps! Show us united!
Jesus, open my eyes. I worship you today. Jesus, open my eyes. I bow before the Lord. Jesus, open my eyes. I worship you today. Jesus, open my eyes. I bow before the Lord. I lift my hands to you. Oh yeah, this song, 'cause only you deserve it. Oh yeah, this song, oh yeah, this song, to you I give my all. Oh, man may not understand how far you brought me. They may not understand. They may not understand how far you brought me. They may not understand. Jesus, oh can I worship you today. Jesus, oh can I bow before your throne. Jesus, oh can I worship you today. Jesus, oh can I bow before your throne. Imagine what I would be without you. Oh, without you. Without you. I can't imagine what I would do without you. Without you.